name is Jessica Belgrave. I was born in Monroe, Louisiana, April the 6th, 1972. A little bit about my background, my childhood. Well, I'm the third oldest of 7 girls. We fought a lot. It was all girls. My mom was working mother, single. It was pretty tough for us growing up. She really gave us a lot of good skills to bring, into our life. But it was really hard growing up in poverty and things like that. So I think that's what built the skills in me to want to gain things and have things for myself and to help others.
What was it like when you first moved here to Elmira?
When I first moved here to Elmira, I was a little lost because I was trying to get my footing about myself. The first thing was I came here, I saved some money, and I moved here, put money down on an apartment. Then I came up that summer. I looked around for different positions. I worked at a lot of good companies out here, but some was like overnights, and I would get finished with an overnight job and then go do subbing in the schools district. So it was really hard, but I made it through, and then we connected to someone in EOP that my daughter knew, and to this day I'm still friends with her, Anita Lewis, and that's what prompted me to apply at Earning the Opportunity Program. And that's where I currently work now. And so that went well, and that's why I'm still here.
What is something that you have seen change in Elmira so far that you know, since you've been here?
I've been here going on 4 years, so I haven't been here that long. The change that I've seen is the redevelopment of the houses on this block. It made the atmosphere better, because now you have homeowners, and we get out and meet each other, and we talk about different things on the block. I haven't really seen a lot because I've only been here not even quite 4 years as of yet.
What was something that you saw that you noticed?
I noticed how beautiful it is as far as nature. I'm really in tune with nature. How centrally located it is to other towns that are also beautiful, the waterfalls and things like that. But I noticed the downtrodden people here in Elmira, and I started wondering, like, why people the way they are? Why is this town, the way it is? And then all the big beautiful homes that weren't in good condition and things like that. Those are some of the things I noticed when I moved here.
What you do now in your your job at EOP, and maybe how that influenced you to start Mothers Helping Mothers?
Well, when I first went to EOP, I was a family advocate. I loved that position, and I was working with the families of the Head Start children. With the things I came across there, I went into the job that I'm working now, which is job developer and helping people find jobs. So it prompted me to start Mothers Helping Mothers, because in New Jersey, I was a single mother struggling and getting my child to school and work and all of this stuff. So here it made me start Mothers Helping Mothers, because we can come together and support one another in all aspects, be it traveling, childcare, being there for each other, shoulder to cry on, any of that. We cover all of that. So that's what prompted me to start Mothers Helping Mothers.
The first meeting of Mothers Helping Mothers, how was that?
Exciting. It was only 3 of us, and it started here in my house in the kitchen. Those 2 members aren't with us, but they do still work with us from time to time. But it grew from just myself and the 2 members to, I think it's like 12 and 13 of us today. And we just celebrated the 1-year mark.
What is something that you've noticed in the women that are in your group now?
I noticed them stepping out of their comfort zones. I noticed that they're excited about the things they into. I noticed they love helping people, and what I love most about what I'm seeing with them, their passion is as strong as mine, because that's what it takes to make it, that passion.
What do you value most about your work in Mothers Helping Mothers? One thing that you value a lot?
Us able to reach goals, people able to reach their personal goals, because it was a wonderful thing when I was able to reach all my personal goals, and now I started a new one. So seeing a women reach their personal goals is what I value most.
Have you experienced any challenges while you've been working in this group?
We try to branch off with the children, and then Fathers Helping Fathers, and both of them we didn't do so well because it was so much going on. We plan to pick those things up again and move forward with it, but right now we're focusing still just on mothers helping mothers. One of the hardest things was to make the ladies get comfortable enough to share even their personal things that they're going through, because that's the basic of the group, is to support one another.
What do you think is one of the positive things that's happening in the community right now?
I think people are beginning to wake up, hence the name Wake Up Elmira, because I met Randy Quackenbush, then there's myself, Don't Underestimate Elmira. So there's a lot of groups going on, grassroots groups, and we had one meeting at Park Church that was held by Don't Underestimate Elmira, where I met you. So if we continue to come together, the unity is starting. So hopefully we can make social change, and that movement is happening.
What do you think are some of the resources that are needed here in the community to help women, specifically here?
Definitely transportation. A lot of the people or the clients that I work with, there's no transportation to get anywhere. The bus system they have here, oh, it's crazy. But I do know they're in the process of trying to make change where it can help better get people to different jobs. That's one of the biggest things. Unconventional childcare is definitely a need here, and we have something in the background we're working on to try to help with that need. So those are some of the main things they need: unconventional childcare and transportation.
What is something that what is one of the things that you've learned from them that you really appreciate from the women that are in your group?
Dedication. I appreciate their dedication, because I'm an outsider. I'm not born and raised here in Elmira. I haven't even been here 5 years. So for them to come into a group that I started in that dedication and been there every week, when I ask them to volunteer, they're there in the cold and the heat. They're always there. So I appreciate their dedication.
Hey, how are you? How you doing?
Hello.
Hey. Okay, thank you. Excuse me. Bye-bye. Good luck.
Be dedicated.
Thank you.
What is do you have any advice for young girls, or I guess children, that have kind of this negative attitude about the community here? Do you have any advice for them?
Yes. I advise young children to get involved. I advise you guys to get out there and let it be known. I was starting a group with young teens to see what it is you want for Elmira to have. Know what you want, because when someone puts you on a platform and ready to give it to you, you have to know what it is you want. So get involved and know what it is you want, because there are some things happening now to try to make the changes, and you have people such as my group and other groups out there that's fighting for you guys, for the young teens, and we need them to be involved to give them exactly what it is they're looking for.
Do you want to, I guess, send a message to the women in your group right now?
Yes, stay dedicated, stay dedicated and stay involved, because it's a wonderful thing. When you put out your hand to give, your hand is always open to receive the blessings that was meant for you. So always give, always put out.
What about the women that maybe are seeing, your meetings or seeing other meetings around here in Elmira, but are not making that step to go to the meetings? What is something that you would, I guess, words of encouragement that you could tell them?
Get involved, because everyone has something that's special and unique to them, and you might be holding the last piece that we need, and if you're not there to give it to us, then we won't have it. So get involved.
Is there anything that you would like to add that we haven't talked about, or something else that you would like to share?
I just want to share that now that I'm working in the community and meeting different people and different organizations, we need more unity. We need more of these organizations and the church homes to get involved and come together as one community, not South Side, East Side, West Side. It's too much of that separation going on. And until we get it together, the children won't get it together. So that's my advice to all Elmirians.